Hi, my name is Tom Suter. I'm your Vice President of Sales for LandPro Equipment. And sitting with me today is Ben Flansburgh out of our BCA Technologies. He's our Integrated Solutions Manager. And today we'd like to talk a little bit about connected support. So Ben, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, Tom?
I'm awesome.
Good.
I'm awesome. So let's talk a little bit about connected support and what it is. Can you give us a little background about it?
Absolutely. So you're going to be excited because in 2020 LandPro is launching what we call the Connected Support Initiative.
Okay.
And so what that is we're getting our service and parts department more involved with our new equipment out there, upgrading MTGs, using remote access and things like that.
Okay, so MTGs, what exactly is an MTG?
Yeah, so I'm glad you asked. So MTGs, all of our equipment, all of our new equipment comes standard with an MTG. So what that is a cellular terminal in the cab. And that will log on to JD Link and Operations Center, send us real live time information on the equipment. Some of the older equipment doesn't come standard, but we've got upgrade kits for it available. We can put that equipment in the cab with just about anything, including competitive customers' equipment as well.
Oh great, so with this MTG enabled, then we can actually send information back up to the cloud and back down to the guy's computer, is that right?
Absolutely, and so it actually works both ways, so we can push software updates out to our customers can send alerts, machine alerts back to us, our service advisors will get those alerts. So what we're trying to do is be more proactive with our customers in solving problems before they ever know they have them.
Oh great, great. And then also with this capability, we can actually look in and see the actual display that the customer is looking at, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So with that MTG, it allows us to do remote display access.
Okay.
So our group, our IS group is spread out between Pennsylvania and across New York. We're not all focused in one area, but we have a customer that calls in, let's say, and having a problem doing a machine setup or something like that. We can do a remote access session with them, log on, see it in real time, talk to them on the phone, and walk them through that setup without ever making a trip to the field.
Oh great, so that saves the customer money and the customer time, keeping them up and going.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's great. And what about, isn't Deere doing something that they call expert alerts, in which they're looking at different codes that come across machines to try to determine when there's a failure or if a failure is going to happen in the future?
Yep. So the way expert alerts come is with that activated MTG, expert alerts come into our division. We then look at those expert alerts, we send them out to the appropriate store and service manager, and they code them from, say, red to yellow. And so if we get red alerts, we know that there's a serious problem with that machine that's either occurred or about to occur. It'll give us a little background information. We can log on, we can look at the equipment, determine whether software updates are needed or parts, so we can equip our technicians with the proper tools and possibly parts before they ever even leave the shop.
Oh wow, that's really powerful.
Yep.
Okay, great. So that saves trips back and forth to the store.
Absolutely. It makes us more efficient as a company, but also it makes for a better customer experience because when we get out there, we already know what the code is, we already know what the problem is, and hopefully we can get that customer up and running in the shortest amount of time.
Great, great. And how about for our technicians too, there's something called Service Advisor Remote. And that's when they can actually do some, Service Advisor is a tool that our technicians can use. They can plug into a machine and pull codes down to try and determine what the problem is with the machine. Saying you can actually do that remotely as well with this MTG, is that right?
That's correct. So the MTG allows us to log on, look at software versions on the piece of equipment, as well as push software out. I'll give you a great example this morning. Had a customer call us, bought a brand new combine. I'm about 2 hours away from them at the moment, having some issues with the MTG, with some problems. We did a remote display access, looked at it, determined he needed a software update, and with a few clicks of the button I pushed it to him. He accepted it on his end and we solved the problem. He was off and running, so he's ready to go again tomorrow.
Awesome, awesome, that's really cool. So are there any promotions out there, or how can a customer determine if their machine can have one of these?
Yep. So there is promotions out there right now. Like I said, an MTG, we can put it in almost every piece of
Okay.
equipment. Even our competitive equipment that's out there, we've got kits in there where we can
Oh,
actually
really?
bring some of that online
Okay.
and get some limited information from a competitive piece of equipment. But right now, as far as our line of Deere equipment, there is some Deere programs out there right now. And Deere wants to upgrade everybody to what they call the latest and greatest 4G MTG. It's going to give us the best cellular coverage, and it gives us actually 5 years of this for free. 5 years
Oh, wow.
of access plus RDA free to the customer. So normally this price out of the box is about $800 to $1,000
Okay.
per unit per tractor. With
Okay.
Deere's new program, from now until the end of the year, only costs the customers $200 per MTG.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the coolest part about it is, along with that 5 years of RDA plus access, they also get 1 free year of Connect.
Okay.
So Connect is what we call our data syncing back and forth. So that moves data from our displays and from our equipment into the ops center. So
Okay.
after we're done with that tillage pass, with that planting pass or harvest pass, our Connect subscription allows all that information to wirelessly go into Operations Center. So when our customer's all done, they've got all those reports back at the office for them, on their phone, their tablet, anything like that. Normally that's a $300 subscription, free for a year.
Oh, wow.
So at huge savings, you know, upwards of about $800 per tractor on savings right now.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Well, appreciate you so much. Thanks for coming out today and talking to us about this, and we'll catch up with you next time for the next video series.
Sounds great. Thanks.
All right, see ya.